Now, wherever you are in the country this morning, if you step outside, you'll soon be able to hear the beautiful sound of bells ringing in your local church tower.
Yeah, to mark the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, thousands of ringers, literally thousands, are going to play in honour of the incredible rain. The music is going to culminate at around 11:30 when a special service at St Paul's Cathedral begins. Well, our reporter Will Hollis is at All Saints Church in Kempston in Bedfordshire this morning. Hello there, Will. So are they going to ring the bells around you quite soon?
Good morning. Yes, there will be bell ringing very shortly. Where we are right now in Kempston in Bedfordshire, right now, though, you'll be able to hear the morning birds chattering away. We have come to Bedfordshire for one very special reason. We could go anywhere in the country and speak to people who are ringing bells, but there was one person that lives here that has actually rang the bells for all of the Queen's special celebrations over the whole of her 70-year reign. Cliff Izzard from Kempston, you first rang the bells here way back in 1952 for the coronation. Yeah. Did you ever think that you'd spend your lifetime ringing for the Queen?
Not really, no. That's a bit of a long time, really, isn't it? Yeah. No,
how did you come to first do this?
I was in the choir, and when my voice broke, I joined the bell ringers because there was a cry going out for more ringers, as there still is today, really. And along with a couple of other lads, joined up and went upstairs and started bell ringing, and I've been with it ever since, really. I started in 1946, just after the war, because that's when there was a shortage of ringers, and as I say, I've been with it ever since.
This is obviously such a significant event, the Platinum Jubilee. I can feel it, people from all sorts of generations can feel it. But when you were that young boy of around 20, 21, yeah, did you realise how significant a moment that coronation was, and what did it mean to the people around you?
Well, I think it was important to the nation, really, and immediately after the war, you see, that it was a pick-me-up for the country, and we felt as ringers that we should mark that occasion, and we've done so ever since, really. We just carried on that tradition.
You are probably the most experienced bell ringer in the country, certainly one of the most experienced Platinum Jubilee bell ringers that's going to be ringing today. How did you end up going Silver Jubilee, Golden Jubilee, Diamond Jubilee, and why did you want to do it? Was it a dedication to the Queen and the monarchy, or do you just love bell ringing?
Well, both, really. The very fact that I was continuing ringing meant I loved bell ringing, and as far as the royalty is concerned, I've always been a royalist, I suppose, yes. And we marked all the occasions here by ringing for special events like coronations and jubilees.
I think one of the things that we're talking about right now is because of the way that we look at the monarchy, maybe people aren't as connected. Maybe people at the moment aren't as connected to bell ringing. But why is it important to have bell ringing happening in places like this, in churchyards all around the country?
Well, it makes people think, and why are they ringing, what's it all about? And then they suddenly realise that there's Jubilee on, yeah. So that's why we do it, to let people know what's happening.
The Queen is celebrating a very special 70 years. You're 90 years old, and I know that you're celebrating your 91st birthday very shortly, in just a couple of weeks. Just one final question. Do you think that you'll ever stop bell ringing, or is it much like the Queen, you'll probably keep trooping on?
I'll keep trooping on, I suppose, yeah. I no intention of stopping, but you know, events catch up with one, don't they?
Cliff, we're not going anywhere. We're really excited to hear you start bell ringing at around 11 o'clock. Wherever you are in the country, just step outside and you'll hear those bells ringing. But that 11:30 service, that's the real big special one. I'm sure there'll be some beautiful music coming from that church later today.
Oh, love it. Will, thank you so much, and well done to Cliff.
I hope they're doing it in my village. I'm sure they are. Got lots of little villages around us with fantastic church spires.
I love hearing the bells.
Yeah,
so.
I do as well.